Hello and welcome everyone, Tyrael here, and recently, and by recently I mean the past few months, I've noticed there's an army that nobody uses anymore, and there's been no real changes to it on defense or offense, but people have just stopped using it entirely. It's been months since I've been attacked by this army. If you haven't guessed what it is already by the name of the video, it's dragons. Nobody's using all dragons anymore. I mean, there's probably a couple people out there, but it's been months since I've seen anyone in my clan or in any other clan using this army. So I decided today I'd show them a little bit of love and get those dragons back out there and raiding. Now, I know dragons are really expensive and take a really long time to make, but that didn't bother the people before. I'm not sure why people stopped using them. We didn't get any new air defense or level of air defense or new traps or anything that would really affect the dragons too much. So maybe it's Lavahounds in the clan castle got people to stop using it. That's the only thing I can think of. If you have any idea why people have just entirely stopped using this army, I would like to know. So I attacked this guy from the top. I used too many dragons. Again, I haven't used these in a while myself. I used to always wake up with an army of dragons ready to go. Whether I was farming or pushing, I would always just have an army of dragons ready for when I wake up in the morning. And I obviously used too many right here because they're going around the sides instead of into the town hall. But I mean, I still got my heroes. I was supposed to save maybe 3 dragons to go get the town hall right now, but I just screwed that up because I held my finger down a little bit too long. And you may say, why are you going to attack someone who has 4 air defenses covering their town hall? Now, I know I had my heroes up, and my heroes would probably go the right direction. And on top of that, you saw how I froze 2 air defenses at once. Because they're so close together, one freeze can take out 2 air defenses at a time. I wanted to freeze the Archer Queen on air defense, but that didn't really work out. She didn't want to wander over by the air defense before my dragons got there. Before I'd actually started dropping troops in the 30 seconds I was looking at the base, she was literally just standing on top of the air defense, and then she decided to switch that up. As soon as I started dropping dragons, she just stayed as far as she could away from the air defense. But I already got the town hall with my heroes, 49%. This guy's got maxed out defenses. Obviously, the walls don't really matter because I'm using dragons, so I'm not counting that. But everything else is all maxed out. And I still got the 2-star with dragons, and this is the first time I've used it in several months. So I still don't get why people aren't really using it. I mean, clearly you can 2-star a maxed base with it. And actually, I did another attack that I'm not going to show just because I lost the recording of it because I kind of did too many attacks before recording it and didn't realize that I had done so many attacks. But I attacked a fully 100% maxed out base, level 11 walls, level 40 heroes, full clan castle. I got a 1-star. The guy was worth 38 trophies. I got the 1-star, but I only didn't get the 2-star because I cleared it out too well, and my heroes didn't want to go the right direction because there was no buildings left for them to go the right direction after I dropped them down. Now this guy, I actually brought a Golem because I wanted to try and take out an air defense. That's another thing that people did with dragons, is they would use a Golem or just their heroes to take out an air defense. On this base, I probably could have just used my heroes. There also is the kind where you bring 3 lightning spells and lightning and air defense, but I don't want to advertise using that because I don't think it's a good thing. I know people get the 2-star with it, I know people do great with it, but I think it's just a waste of spells. You can probably get more percentage just by using, I don't know, the Golem to take it out, or just going in with all dragons and having all 5 spells to use for your dragons, rather than using 3 right off the bat on an air defense. Now, I do lose these 2 dragons on top. The bottom one that just got killed by the air defense, that was an intentional drop. I forgot that they would come in range of the air defense on the top. The bottom one was to clear out that army camp so my king didn't go way off course. If I hadn't killed that army camp, my king would probably be going around the bottom of the base right now. So I had to take a dragon down there. That free spell, I mean, those are multi-target stuff except for the expo. I needed to freeze the expo, so I thought, you know what the hell, let's freeze as much as we can. So I was able to freeze a multi-target Inferno, a Wizard Tower, and the Expo all at once, which is pretty good. I'm going to lose the dragon on top because that air defense. I could have gone with a V formation from the top, but I decided to go completely from the side. And my heroes are actually the ones that took out the Town Hall. I don't know. I don't necessarily need my heroes for it. If I'd saved a few dragons, which I should have, yeah, that's what you should really do. You should use maybe 4, 4, and then the last 3 to 4 dragons just straight down the center. Is generally how people do it. I was sort of spamming them a little bit too much. I'm not really used to it again. And my queen is gonna go down in just a second, but I got another expo kill. I already got the achievement for it for a long time ago, but why the hell not? Guy was only worth 1 trophy, but I did get 3,000 Dark Elixir. Well, almost 3,000, plus the 1,200 you get from being in Champions League. So, I still have no idea why people have stopped using dragons. It's been months since anyone has attacked me with dragons. I used to be attacked with dragons like every, maybe 2, 3, 4 days, somewhere in that time span, and nobody at all has been attacking me with them, and I've never seen anyone that I inspected using dragons. I don't know what happened. That used to be the most popular thing back at Town Hall 9, the beginning of Town Hall 10, and still a bunch of people used it from them, and these people still play, and they're not using dragons anymore. And they're not necessarily using Lavahounds or Balloonians. They didn't just switch to another air raid. They just stopped using air, and a lot of them have switched to Go Wipe. It looks like Go Wipe's the army to go with now, so everyone's just tossed dragons to the wayside. So I went ahead and I used some dragons. I'll probably be using some more in the future. Maybe mixing it up and mixing them with some other troops. Because dragons are still useful. Obviously, again, I'm going to say they take a really long time to make and they cost a lot. But for people that did use them, that didn't matter in the past, so I don't see why it matters now. But go out there and use some dragons and do better than me because I'm not very good with them still. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Tyrael, out.